Right. So today I will be talking about a online learning that I would like to present. The app that I would like to talk about is called Speak Up. Um, so for this school year for talent class, we were required to do a study trip, and two classmates and I decided to go to Stockholm. During our trip, we had a wonderful seminar or workshop, and there were a lot of um, business developers or just businessmen in general talking about their products or services. Now, I spoke to the developer of Speak Up, and this application is amazing. It helps students or even teachers post their complaints/issues anonymously. Those kind of issues would be bullying or even sexual harassment. I believe that this application can help a lot of students across the globe. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, I can't register because I would need to have an invite code. So that means that Speak Up would contact the school if a lot of these issues are going around, and then we would be able to have this application for all students registered under our school. So because we're not part of it, I can't really go on to that. But I will show the website for Speak Up. Now, the top page is showing all the facts and figures about Speak Up. So, for example, nearly 1 in 3 schools, children in America experience some level of bullying between the grades of 6 and 12. A lot of teenagers say that they see bullying happen at school at least once a day. And surprisingly, 35% of students have been threatened over the internet. And these threats can be very extreme. Like, for example, oh, you should die or commit suicide, etc. And if these activities really do happen, then students can post their complaints anonymously. Now, this is more about their application, why they did this, etc. Then here we get to the page where they can post their complaints. So, for example, the first one, if someone witnesses something, they can send a picture. For example, if it's a picture of someone getting physically beaten up, or even verbal fighting, arguing, if it's possible sexual harassment, then they can post a image. Under that, they can specifically identify what is happening. So if it's a physical violence, if it's, yeah. And then because it's already linked to the school, they know the location of the school. But here it's more specific. So for example, the bathroom or the canteen or in a classroom. And then under there, they get to describe the incident. So for example, who the student is or who the teacher is, what they're doing, when, what time, where. So these are for any specific details that the student has time to post for. And like I previously said, these reports are anonymous. So no one knows who posted so that that person does not get bullied even more. Under here on their website, you get to see what the app is all about, how it works. I find that the application is very thorough and it's very easy to understand. So this is more about why, where, and at the end, the school can see who is the most frequent bullier or the bully, where it happens the most, why, etc. Or most importantly, what. These are the social media that they have. And this is more about who is involved, who used it. And obviously this application is provided in all the languages possible. These are probably people that use it and that got saved by it. These are the employees. And this is the app developer that I met in Stockholm. And he explained all behind the logistics of it, how the business works, the marketing behind this application. So that really was very interesting, and it relates a lot to, well, the IBM course. And this relates to e-skills because, it is revolved around technology. And at first, the person is directed to a chatbot so they can report it immediately. And when it gets extremely serious, then obviously humans are put to work or sent to the location and helped right away. I find that this app is, well, amazing, and it's the next big app that should be out there and should be available to every single school, because bullying is regarded as something that is so small and people think that it doesn't happen. For the moment, I do know that our school does not have issues like these, but I did hear a rumor that several months ago there was a teacher in UGent that sexually harassed a student. So if that really is the case, I really do believe that this application could help a lot of people.